This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
So, West Palm Beach, we had a show. This was just when Outkast was starting to get really famous, but we didn't have security yet. It was just our manager, Blue William. So, man, we're in West Palm Beach. The promoter of this show brought us down. The promoter of the show is also the owner of the club, who's also the employer of all the people that work in the club, everything. So, who bought our hotel rooms and everything. So they fly us down, we go to sound check, and we realize during sound check that they don't have all our rider requirements. And that the sound keeps cutting off. So we like, man. So on the way back to the hotel, we like, man, you know we shouldn't be doing this show, man. You know the sound ain't right, it's gonna be bad, whatever. So we saying we're not gonna do it. Next thing you know, we loading up the truck at sound when it's time for the show, headed back to do the show. Man, we go do the show, the mic starts squeaking, the shit cut off a couple of times. And so at that point, we went back to the dressing room. And our manager went out to talk to the owner of the club. Next thing we know, we hear this rumbling. Boom, 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 boom. Man, these people, the whole club, man, kicked the door into the kitchen that we were in, because it wasn't a dressing room. We were actually in the kitchen of the club. Man, they came through that door and bust through. They were like, y'all ain't gonna perform? No, y'all gonna give us our money back. Everybody put in on this show. Y'all gonna, so Dre took the money and threw the money. Everybody in the club took off towards the money. So we like,
that was y'all
so
shit to
we
get
thought
on.
we thought well, wasn't nowhere to go because the owner of the club got the vans to take us where we need to the hotels that they bought us. So we there. So they grab the money, then they come back to us. So then the owner comes in, he's like, no, y'all out of here. Everybody out. So everybody moves out of the kitchen. And eventually they go get us a van. So they get the van and they say, all right, y'all van ready to get y'all out of here. Well, when they open that door, man, there was people standing on each side of the door. It was a line like this going to the front door. So all the way to the front door, no, they doing this. So we walking out now, we walking to the van. We walk to the van like, like, man, what's going on? So we finally get back to the van. That wasn't even the bad part. I'm getting to the bad part now. We get in the van. Somebody get in the driver's side. Another dude get in the passenger side. We're all in the back of the van. The driver takes this gun and sit it on that little. This was back when the vans had the little center console part. Set a gun right there. The guy in the passenger seat got out. He said, yeah, man, I ain't gonna go with you. You go ahead and do this. We start looking around what's going on? By then, he pulling off. We're like, whoa. So he pulling off. He talking shit. He said, man, y'all know y'all done fucked up, right? We're like, man, what? What you talking about? Yeah, man, my grandmama put in her last little bit of money on this show, man. My homeboy, he took his last. We like, oh, shit, here we go.
He nigga about to take us out.
He about to do something. So we riding, man. I try to get up to go to the door. I'm like, man, I'm not, boy. Man, that nigga picked that gun up and said, sit down.
God damn.
Oh, man, what'd he say that for? We all in the van. We all trying to figure out how we're going to get out of here. So we stopped at a red light. There was I'm going to speed the story up. We stopped at a red light. There's a police over there at the store. So we figured this is our time to jump out. He ain't going to shoot, but the police right there. So as soon as he stopped at red light, man, we all bailed out of every door in that van and got out of there. We called our sound man. The sound man was back at the hotel already. We said, so they got in the hotel van, the hotel shuttle. Picked us up from the Magic Mart, took us back to the hotel. We get back to the hotel. We can't stay here because they know where we stay. They know where we are. So we knew we had another show in another part of Florida that same night. So we already had a private plane booked to go to the next place. So we went in and packed our bags, went to the private airport. The pilot was sitting in the private airport. He was sitting in his office doing like this. And so we were like, what's up? What's going on? He's like, yeah, this weather doesn't look good. Y'all probably shouldn't go up right now. It's not a good time to go up right now. So we're like, dang, we gotta go, man. We already signed this paperwork. They already gave us the money up front. We gotta get going. And there's some niggas hot on our trail. We gotta get out of here. So we load the plane, put all the equipment on the plane, man. When we get up in the air, man, this plane gets up in this storm, man. It started to drop hundreds of feet at a time, no control, to the point that the pilot yelled, Mayday. He picked up the radio. He said, Mayday, Mayday. We're going down on so-and-so. I mean, it was like that. And it was like that. And so we were all crying on the plane, trying to hold on to shit. It's different, man, when everything that you holding on to is dropping with you. So anyway, we almost get killed there. And then we ended up making it out of that safely. So we almost got killed at gunpoint. And then we almost died on the airplane, just in the name of working, in the name of music.
In the name of trying to make it.
Yeah, trying to make it, man. Yeah. So that's probably one of my craziest
that's a great
moments.
story. That's a good story. That's a good story right there. I
A
like
little
that.
long, but yeah, that's
No,
the
I'm
story.
with it. Hey, that's gonna be some good shit to chop up right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So let me ask you this, man. Is it true that Rico had them boys running around the neighborhood reciting their verses to get their win right?
Absolutely.
tell me
Absolutely.
about that.
Absolutely. Reek was really serious about artist development and making sure that we were the best we could be at whatever it was we were doing. And so that was just a part of it, man. That was part of getting, we were ready for the fight. We were getting ready for the, we were getting ready for the
have
fight.
it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there's an iconic picture of Big Boy, Dre,
Yeah.
and also you in the picture right on the floor.
Yes.
But we never ever see you. Why do you think that you was cropped out that picture, man? How do you explain that and tell me how you feel about that?
Well, the reason I am sitting on this couch right now is because that has been a trend, since early on in my career. Maybe me not necessarily getting what I deserve, or people getting to know exactly what my accomplishments are. So that is my purpose for being out here now and why I'm on this couch. I'm not really sure. There was enough greatness to go around for everybody, as well as money.
1000%.
Yeah. So not really sure, but I'm just here to make the best of that.
No doubt. Tell us about Earth Tone. Earth Tone 3.
Earth Tone 3 is a production team that is consists of myself, Big Boi, and Dre.
Okay.
We started Earth Tone 3 just about the second album. What was it? Me and You. Elevators. Elevators would be the first song that we started as a production team, Earth Tone 3. And we started there forward. We started to produce all of the Outkast music. Organized Noise would do, a few on each album, but for the most part, Big Dre and I produced all of those great hits that you know of past the first Outkast album.
So tell me this, man. Speaking of making beats,
Yeah.
y'all guys never really sampled anything. You used a lot of live instruments.
Yeah.
So tell me about that and how iconic it was using those live instruments.
Man, the difference in Southern music and maybe like a East Coast music was the East Coast music lacked bass lines and
that
soul.
feel. That
yes,
feel.
and
Yeah,
soul.
I say that all the time.
And so we understood that early on. And so also the music we listened to, the Curtis Mayfields, the Isley Brothers, that sound, those instruments that they use, that's what we were influenced by. So that kind of influenced our music as well. And I think that's kind of how we not that we did not sample. We use some samples as influence to take us in a certain direction, maybe sometimes.
Okay.
But for the most part, live was always the way.
So take me through making elevators.
Man, so I didn't make elevators. Dre made to start it out elevators. It is an Earth Tone 3 production. However, we were on our bus. We were on the tour bus on the road. We had just gotten equipment and started making music ourselves. And Dre got on the bus and we went to the back and we started, smoking as we usually do. And Dre started playing this beat. He's like, "Look, man, I hooked up the beat machine last night. This is what I came up with." And man, we thought it was the most amazing, mesmerizing beat. We rode that beat for a couple of cities on the tour. And the next time we had a chance to go home and take a break for a minute, went in the studio and recorded it. And so, that's when we pretty much knew that, we can probably produce some of this music. Yeah.
So check this out, man. That album was super legendary.
Yes.
So take me back, man. It's 30 years later.
Yes.
And people still using the word ATL.
Yeah, man. Dirty South, all of those things. All of those things were born from Outkast music.
No doubt.
Yeah, from our reign.
Even with that being said, did y'all know it was gonna be like that over these years?
No.
Or was y'all thinking that
no
the process of making that we was gonna make something that's gonna last this long and be this iconic to the city?
No. Had no idea.
No idea.
We knew that we were doing something that everybody else was not doing, and we knew that we were touching on things that other people weren't. Did we know that those things would sink in the way that they did? No, I don't think we knew that.
So when Dre said the South got something to say at the Source Awards, what do you think he meant by that moment?
Well, we always had conversations about how if you compared it to a demo tape, nobody wants to hear a demo tape from somebody from the South. What could we possibly have to say? What do we know about hip hop? What do we know about rap? That was the perception, or that's how we felt anytime we went to the West Coast, East Coast, any of those things. So I think he was just comparing it to kind of like a demo tape and saying, man, we can rap down here. We have hip hop here. We are contributors to hip hop. Yeah, we're some bad motherfuckers.
We ain't just talking city life, we talking legacy. Now that's Atlanta culture.